Genesis, the first book of the Bible, is packed with well-known stories: Adam and Eve, Noah's Ark, and the Tower of Babel. But hidden within its ancient pages are lesser-known tales that are just as fascinating, mysterious, and, frankly, pretty wild. Today on the Arcane Nexus, we're diving into the coolest stories from Genesis that you probably didn't know. First up, let's talk about Melchizedek, a character who appears out of nowhere in Genesis chapter 14. After Abraham rescues his nephew Lot, this mysterious priest king of Salem greets him with bread and wine and blesses him. Who was Melchizedek? He has no genealogy, no backstory, and then he vanishes. Some believe he was a divine figure, possibly even a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ. Others say he was a Canaanite king with secret knowledge. Either way, his brief but cryptic encounter with Abraham has left scholars scratching their heads for centuries. Everyone's heard of Jacob's ladder, the dream of angels ascending and descending from heaven. But did you know that Jacob used a stone as a pillow when he had this vision? That stone becomes incredibly significant. Jacob anoints it with oil, calling the place Bethel, meaning house of God. According to legend, that very stone traveled from the Middle East to Ireland, then to Scotland, and now rests in England as the Stone of Scone, used in the coronation of British monarchs. A simple Genesis story that may connect to centuries of royal history. Mind blown. Genesis chapter 6 drops a bombshell that's often overlooked. The sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. These offspring were the Nephilim, giants and mighty men of old. Who were the sons of God? Were they fallen angels, as ancient texts like the Book of Enoch suggest? And were the Nephilim the reason for the flood? This short passage has fueled countless theories about ancient giants, celestial beings, and even alien intervention. This one's straight out of a soap opera. Tamar, Judah's daughter-in-law, is widowed twice and left childless. When Judah fails to marry her to his youngest son as promised, Tamar disguises herself as a prostitute and tricks Judah into sleeping with her. When Judah discovers she's pregnant and wants to punish her, Tamar reveals his own seal and staff as proof that he's the father. Plot twist, but the real shocker: Tamar's twins, Perez and Zerah, are in the direct line of King David and, wait for it, Jesus Christ. Genesis with the drama. Genesis chapter 5 gives us a genealogy of early humans, and most of them lived, had kids, and died. But Enoch, he walked with God, and then he was no more, because God took him. No death, no burial, he just vanished into the divine realm. Ancient texts like the Book of Enoch expand on his journeys through the heavens, encounters with angels, and apocalyptic visions. A man who skipped death entirely. That's the ultimate mic drop. Genesis isn't just the book of beginnings. It's a treasure trove of bizarre, mysterious, and downright epic stories. Which one surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let me know if you want me to explore any of these tales in more detail. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time on the Arcane Nexus, where the past is stranger than fiction. Until then, stay curious.